Welcome back, fight fans. Welcome back. Let's just dig right into it. Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wilder, desperately needs to fight Tyson Fury in a rematch next. And here's why. According to Michael Benson, Tyson Fury has come out and stated that he wants a tune-up fight before he fights, Deontay Wilder, and I found that to be very, very interesting, that the fact that Tyson Fury wants that. And this is also, according to the UK Daily Mail as well, he would want a homecoming fight. That is something that he's hopeful that he'll get. I'll give you the direct quote that he gave to BT Sport. He basically states, "I'd like a homecoming fight in April, maybe in Manchester or somewhere in the UK. Then I'd like to fight Wilder again, but if not, then just Wilder. And if not Wilder, I'll just have the homecoming fight." So it looks like here that Tyson Fury is very interested in getting that homecoming fight. He knows that a homecoming fight, a tune-up, would be massive, would be huge, and he understands that he's in a position of power when it comes to Deontay Wilder in all negotiations. Deontay Wilder has nowhere else to go if Tyson Fury refuses to fight him next, because Tyson Fury is still going to make a ton of cash. He can still be pay-per-view in the UK, but Deontay Wilder can't be pay-per-view in America. Deontay Wilder doesn't have a big name. Deontay Wilder, in the most eyes of boxing fans, lost that fight against Tyson Fury. And if you also look at it, Deontay Wilder has not even answered Anthony Joshua's call. So basically, Deontay Wilder would be screwed. He would have nowhere to go. He would have no one to fight at a top level, and he would have to take a fight that ultimately he wouldn't want if he would want, a huge payday. And one of the fights that he doesn't want is a Dillian White. I highly doubt he would fight a Dillian White. So ultimately, he'd probably fight his mandatory, which would be Dominic Breazeale. And let's analyze the Deontay Wilder versus Dominic Breazeale fight. That fight right there, I believe it would be competitive just because of the fact that Deontay Wilder has literally no boxing skills. The fact that Deontay Wilder can't make in-ring adjustments, and the fact for Deontay Wilder, after all of these fights, he's never shown improvement. He's literally the exact same fighter that he was 10 fights ago. So you have to be honest and unbiased when you assess the situation, that Dominic Breazeale will give him trouble, will give him problems, just for the simple fact that Dominic Breazeale can actually box. Now, that's not saying Dominic Breazeale will win. I don't know if Dominic Breazeale has the power to get Deontay Wilder out of there quickly. I don't know if Dominic Breazeale has the elusiveness to be able to go around Deontay Wilder's big right hand long enough to find Wilder's chin. That has yet to be seen. But we've seen Deontay Wilder outboxed by many other opponents, Eric Molina, Arthur Spilka. We've seen him lose rounds to guys he shouldn't lose rounds to, Gerald Washington. So I have faith that, Dominic Breazeale would outbox Deontay Wilder. But can he get to Deontay Wilder before Wilder gets to him with that right hand? That will be the only question in that fight, and it would be the same as every other fight that Deontay Wilder had. I think that Dominic Breazeale does have enough power to possibly stop and hurt Deontay Wilder, but we don't know that for sure. So I think it'd be an intriguing matchup, but I wouldn't ultimately assume that Deontay Wilder would win or lose that matchup, for the simple fact that Deontay Wilder is the type of guy, when you see the fact that he has no boxing skills, that once he steps in with a guy who has a really good punch that can come in there and avoid him for at least 2 to 3 rounds and go aggressively at his chin, may be able to get Deontay Wilder out of there. Make no mistake about it, Deontay Wilder may lose out on a lot more than a big payday in a rematch with Tyson Fury if he does not get Tyson Fury next. Tyson Fury does not need Deontay Wilder. Tyson Fury has so many other options that he can go to and fight. And so Tyson Fury can even fight a no-name opponent and still have a pay-per-view good level fight in the UK. But for Deontay Wilder, he absolutely needs a profile-raising fight. And, the world saw that Tyson Fury beat Deontay Wilder. Let's be honest about this. No one in their right mind that's unbiased is going to say that they think Deontay Wilder won that fight. 2 knockdowns in the fight and losing every other round does not win you a fight. So we all know that Tyson Fury is the guy. He's the guy who won the fight. We all know that. Deontay Wilder is the one scrambling to try to redeem himself, to try to make himself look good, trying to make himself back into a champion, because at this point, the majority of the boxing world knows he's not. Once again, unbiased as always, is the IBFP. Please share, like, and you must absolutely subscribe.